All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's do
Kiwi
it.
Kraze, episode 2.
What are we on? 2, 3, right?
We're on board 2.3. Yes, we've beaten the first boss, which was the whale that you go into his mouth, and now we're on
out of his mouth.
level 2. And let me just note again,
Belly.
anytime you pause, it shows you where you need to get to for the exit, and that little dot is where you are. But of course, it doesn't show anything going on in the level.
But you do know you need to get to the bottom, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Ooh,
That guy just killed himself.
Guy's outright ended it. Oh, here we go. Let's watch the evolution of Spiky.
Oh, why would we grab that?
Evolution of Spike.
Bam!
Yeah, we
Now
gotta
the apples give you points, but
Yeah, is
the
there
points
anything that
really,
points
you know what? I think a certain amount of points you get a free life, but
a free tiki.
yeah, a free guy, but it doesn't happen that often.
And you can see the amount of guys you have in the bottom
I used to like when live was
correct.
called free men.
So again, you can just hijack balloons, just jump right on it. Any guy that's on the balloon, you can do that. But you have to watch out for those blue boys, as I've been calling them, because
I like punky bears. They're
what?
The punk bear.
It's so bad.
I love it.
I think there might be another. Now, as I was saying, in the very first board, there's a warp, and throughout the game there are different warps that you can get that put you farther in the game. But for this run, we are going to do it warpless, and we'll see how that works out.
Those bats are probably.
Oh!
No! Those bats are. You can see. Look at the volume spike.
Oh my god! All right, game over. It's all right. We'll start right here. Now, this game actually does, though, have a full game over. Damn.
Those bats are the worst.
Yeah, the bats are the worst. The bats, when the
Well,
door
Eli's
opens
down
up, the bats fly out. Yeah, when the bats fly out, they drop hearts. Only right when you're under them. But the problem is,
Oh no!
those doors open up sometimes right in your face. Like, you'll just be coasting along on a balloon, and all of a sudden the door opens up. Damn.
Oh, they're just falling there.
Yeah, and again, when you jump, you can tap the A button to flap a little bit, which can definitely help you with some certain platforming. And
Are you gonna go for breath, or are you gonna do one wrong?
I'm gonna go for breath. I'll show him breath.
Big breath.
So you might feel like at this point you have a lot of the breath bar, but there are levels where you absolutely it gets rough.
And if you shoot it, it fills faster.
Yeah, if you shoot it, it'll fill up faster. So, but yeah, when you're underwater, there's no way to attack.
Coming from?
It just pops it out.
Got it. Got it on his back. You won't see it.
You can swim with your shoes on too.
In his pocket.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. He's got bullet. Yeah, these guys are the worst because they'll either shoot boomerangs, but what happens is when they shoot it.
What was that?
This LP might have
All
a
right.
little early.
Yeah. Invincibility!
Yeah, that's just one bonus of dying.
Yeah, you come back right at the same spot.
And you're invincible.
Oh,
Nice. But yeah, the
Man,
boomerang
really
guys,
good.
when they fire off a boomerang, oh, nice. And when you kill them,
Those
the
things can
boomerang still
kill you, right,
flies
those
back
bullets?
to you. Yeah.
sure, yeah. It looks like when you die, you lose whatever score you had, too.
I think you do, yeah.
I guess
I think
when
we
you
can
game over.
continue, yeah. Sorry if I made anybody on.
I don't know if I should do this area, but
What is that? It's a stop in that little area there.
Yeah, the ultimate
big
flat
flying, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of the backgrounds in the game have like really quirky things. Like, oh, as Chris pointed out, it just says stop on the areas where you need to get breath. Get breath. And as you saw in one of the earlier levels, there was like an anime-looking
enemy.
Yeah. As hard as balls. All right, so this is the.
It shoots out bats. It's
Yeah,
so
this
weird.
is the main boss to the second level. Yeah, an octopus shooting bats.
Man, it's gonna be tough for you to do on this continue.
Yeah, this is. And again, I think you have like 3 continues, but when you lose them all, you start at the very beginning of the game. Just total game over.
Which might happen. I mean, because this is a really hard game. Actually.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nice!
That's how we do it.
Good
Come out, baby.
I like how you're standing there opening the cage and you're not even near the cage.
Yeah. Now, how do you say this?
Sorry.
What on my caves?
Whoa.
Toma.
Why are you flapping?
Why you Toma?
Flap.
Alright, so as you can see, yeah, see what I'm talking about, like, there's this weird little Pac-Man guy here, there's like an Egyptian-looking thing right there, there's some weird doors up here. Oh!
Ooh, don't make your head blow off.
I'm loving
Yeah,
these
New
games.
Zealand's really weird.
I've been loving these games.
Go there now.
Alright, so here we got a couple paths. Let's just take the balloon.
You got it. You might as well use it.
Now the waterfall, if you jump into it, automatically pushes you down. Oh, we got the bombs. Get some bombs on. I can't wait for that hijacking part.
The bombs.
Now you can't go through those walls. You can only go through certain ones, right, along the top, so you can proceed on.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like can you go
jump
through?
the
Can you
ceiling?
go through that
can't
ceiling?
go through
I
that
think-
ceiling, I guess, right?
I think you can actually. Yeah, like if you're below a wall, you can jump up and pop through it.
The
I think-
bats suck.
Yeah, bats are the worst. So like I said, they just pop up out of nowhere and kill you sometimes even before you can tell what the hell's going on.
Oh my god, you gonna do it?
Oh no, is this where I started from?
No, it can't be.
Oh my god, come on!
Gotta be what's it called up here?
Dropping the bombs on them. I swear, let's see the devil again.
Just beat it.
Woo!
I was like, he's gonna die with this friggin' devil.
Now, one fun thing about this game,
Wait, how long is this game? Like five levels or 4?
I think it's 5 levels. Yeah, one thing that's fun about this game, listen, same music. Throughout the entire game, the same
It is
exact
happy
music.
but
But it's so
you just
catchy
start
and
to
you
realize
never
it
get
by about
tired
this
of it.
point.
Yeah, it starts to get
I never get tired. And now right here, for example, you have all these different ways to go down. I'm going to show you the right way, though. You jump over here, go to the left. Yeah!
Look at that.
Yeah!
Do it, Sherman.
That's a gameplay right there.
I don't need that.
Hijacking balloons.
But yeah, the backgrounds and
Oh, yeah, when they're on
enemies,
a
like
balloon,
everything
they
is so
actually throw
creative.
spears, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what it is when they're on foot? They'll throw
They
boomerangs?
throw
I guess so,
I
yeah.
thought they threw spears still.
Let me show them
No, they
this
throw
real quick.
boomerangs.
So right over here. So you can't. I forgot you can't shoot through waterfalls. But actually, right in between those two waterfalls at the very bottom is another warp. If you had the
We'll show a
laser,
warp run, right?
yeah, we can do warps later. Oh!
Oh my god. And you can see right there, like his head was like through that spike.
Yeah, so you kind of figure out.
I don't even know if you figured it out yet. It's
Yeah,
so
I don't think I
confusing.
figured it out. You figure it out.
Some kind of hitbox on there.
Some good coffee over here. It's cappuccino time?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is that actually coffee or is it just straight cappuccino?
I think it's coffee. It's just coffee.
Alright, so I'm going to show everybody a little trick right here. A bat is going to appear right there. But normally you wouldn't know that and you'd go to jump over the spike, dead. So what you do is you either want to kill him or keep him on your screen. So if you keep him on your screen,
So
another
that Karate
one's...
Kid trick.
Yeah, well I guess another one does appear, but having him on the screen gives you less time, or actually gives you more time for another one to
You
come
grab
out.
that through the ground? Yeah. You grab it through the ground.
Yeah,
Just put your big head in the way.
All
Alright, 3-3. Now,
Oh,
our
love these
first
guys,
introduction of, I don't even know what they are. I always thought that they were kind of like evil Kiwis. But they're
throwing
on, this
baseballs.
is the first time, yeah, they throw baseballs.
You better get moving.
And this is the first time that they're, I need to get one of the balloons though. And this is the first time that you see different balloons. These balloons are like little ostriches, as you can see. Just freeze time. And they really,
Ducks, look at them.
yeah, they're like ducks or
We're in Bombay.
or chocobos or something.
Oh, this is your favorite part.
This is the worst part. So here we go. Now here's where if you
make it through.
if you had the
Come on.
joystick,
Do it.
wait, hold on,
Just
let me
do it.
explain. If you had the joystick, you would be set. Nice.
You can do it.
But you have to use the crazy balloon physics to try to snake your way through.
Might as well fly. Yeah, instead of fly through this part.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah, if you can get
this
through the
balloon's
balloon,
pretty
it's so
much
much
the
easier.
same. First introduction of the cat.
Cat. Now the
Cat.
arrow just
Yeah.
gives you your normal weapon.
Yeah, so if you have the laser, if you have the bombs, and then you jump up and grab the arrow, you'll just get the arrow back. So these again.
Are there spikes along the top there?
Yes,
I'm guessing
It
sir.
looks like a giant cone.
Yes, sir.
Just figure.
T can probably fix his hair.
Looks like a ruler, like the
So they're.
Breakdown ruler.
So I was saying, so these balloons are pretty much the same as all the other balloons. They don't really have any different benefit. But these balloons right here. Can I play a game? These.
Oh man.
These balloons right here.
The ultimate in distracting.
Well, the thing is, this game there's like so much crap going on. But those balloons right there, sorry Chris, are like tank balloons, and they have a different physics, which I'll show later on. They're heavier.
And they're indestructible.
And they're indestructible, so you can go and actually sit on top of a spike,
Oh, man,
or
if
just
you run out of breath.
or just coast along spikes. Yeah, actually, I should have gotten breath right there. And he kind of turns into a moth. Oh!
A moth.
That's what I always thought. Alright, we gotta hurry up. So right here. But it's also much heavier. So yeah, you can sit on top of spikes, but to get the momentum moving,
You're totally gonna die.
it's a lot heavier.
Because you ain't gonna be able to outrun the devil. Oh, you might make it.
Here we go, baby. But yeah, if you slow down or kind of stop for a second with this balloon, you gotta take some time. Yo! Oh my god. Let's start back at the beginning of this level.
Yeah.
I know. Start here.
You get
Sucks.
Big comment over there.
Alright, so we just finished that level off. Let's start at the beginning of 3-4. I'm gonna give it a nice pause.
Okay. And next time on Kiwi Kraze, we will take on 3-4 and I think the next boss, right?
I think so.
All right. We
Might
will
be
see
coming up.
you then.